Maybe today, this coming into the weekend, at least here in northern New Mexico, not the best time to start a rock art display outside, unless you like the cold.
Unless your paint is waterproof.
Ah, yes.
I don't know if I would recommend it. This is a live view from Roswell, and we can see the ground is a little bit wet, which means that some of that rain is thankfully making it to the ground. As we move throughout the evening tonight and into tomorrow morning, Roswell could even see that rainfall turn into some snowflakes. Current temperature there is a cool 49 degrees, which is actually what their forecast high is expected to be tomorrow, only about 10 degrees cooler, high of 39 for them tomorrow. Current temperatures across the rest of the state, 54 in Albuquerque, 45 across Ruidoso. High forecast highs for the day, 59 here in Albuquerque, 54 across Santa Fe. We are going to see that cold front move through tonight, which is going to cool temperatures by about 10 to 15 degrees across the state. This is a live view of our satellite, and we do see that line of precipitation, and this is actually emphasizing what we in meteorology call a dry line. We can see that clear distinction in dew points between those in the 30s to the 20s. We see 14 degrees in Socorro compared to that 43 degrees in Hobbs and in Clovis. Now, when you have a dry line in place, that includes forcing in the upper atmosphere, leading to those rain showers. Additionally, we are seeing very sufficient moisture across eastern New Mexico, which is leading to that rain being able to reach the ground. As we take a peek at our future radar, we are going to see this rainfall intensify as we move throughout the evening. In fact, some of the heaviest will be falling overnight. 12 a.m. we see that snow making its way. It's already breached past I-40, with that rainfall being very strong across parts of eastern New Mexico. By Saturday morning, much of this rain is actually going to be turning into snow. We see that very messy rain snow line. That is that pink line right here across Roswell, so they could be seeing a mix. And as we move throughout the day on Saturday, we are seeing that snowfall continues to creep its way downwards. 12:30 p.m., excuse me, we are seeing once again that very messy rain snow line surrounding Roswell, but everywhere across eastern New Mexico, that is all snowfall. By Saturday night, we are beginning to see the precipitation lighten, and we can expect it to be completely cleared by Sunday. In terms of how much snow we are expecting, it could be anywhere from 3 to 7 to 8 inches across these areas in blue, with of course more snowfall expected across our mountain peaks. We do have some winter storm warnings and advisories in place, as well as some wind advisories that will go into effect tonight, which could lead to some issues with blowing snow. Let's go ahead and take a final look at those 7 days. Once we get through the hurdle of this weekend with those colder temperatures and incoming precipitation, we are expecting nothing but sunny skies and warmer temperatures next week. So you see in the northwest, they have that temperature drop about 10 degrees, and they can expect a mix of rain and snow, and then they warm back up to the 60s and even the 70s by the end of next week. Now, the southwest arguably has the least amount of chances to see any kind of precipitation, but even Las Cruces has that rain icon on Saturday. Saturday, especially Saturday morning, is going to be our big day for precipitation. It's going to bring the heaviest amounts of snow and rainfall. As we move up into the northeast, this is where we start to see some moderate impacts. Road closures are possible along I-40, I-25, particularly in those mountain passes where upwards of 12 inches of snow is possible across the peaks tonight through tomorrow. Through the East Mountains, we could once again see some road closures along I-40. Think of the Clines Corners area. But in Edgewood, we're expecting the most amount of snow to be falling Saturday morning. Because a lot of this snow is going to be falling overnight, if you have any early morning plans on Saturday, I would recommend delaying them. Finishing off with our Albuquerque 7-day, we've got a good chance for rain tonight. Then once again, early tomorrow morning, we could see a couple snowflakes, but as that morning turns into an afternoon, it's more likely going to melt back into rain. And thankfully, though, we will be warming up again into almost the 80s by the end of next week.
A 40-degree change. Look at that. From Saturday to Thursday, 40-degree change. That is amazing. That's springtime in New Mexico. Thanks, Liz. We'll be right back.